Lawyers, hey, many people consider them to be a necessary evil. A lot of jokes are told about lawyers, and particularly jokes that deal with the credibility of lawyers. I think many of you have heard the joke, how can you tell whether a lawyer is lying? Look at his lips. If they're moving, he's lying. Well, these are the kind of things that circulate about the world. But in the real world, apart from what we sometimes hear and see on comedy shows, how does it really work? Let's talk about a real case that arose in New Hampshire. It involved a lawyer who was representing a woman who was filing for bankruptcy. The woman was basically a newlywed. She'd just been married for a short period of time, but she had a very bad situation financially, and she said, I'm going to have to file for bankruptcy. So she goes to a lawyer. And she says, since I've only been married for a short period of time, I don't want the bankruptcy court to consider my husband's assets or earnings because, we've only been married for a few weeks here, and I don't think that would be fair. So I want you not to reveal that my husband is currently employed and that he's making any money. Well, the lawyer, in an effort to try and fulfill the wishes of his client, filled out the bankruptcy forms such that he did not reveal that the woman's husband was employed, was making money. Well, this became known to the bankruptcy court. The bankruptcy court reported it to the Professional Conduct Committee for the state of New Hampshire. The committee investigated, said, hey, you know what? This fella has lied. This guy has lied. And they recommended to the New Hampshire Supreme Court that he be disbarred, be thrown out of the practice of law. And guess what? The New Hampshire Supreme Court agreed and said, buddy, you are out of here for lying because you falsified those bankruptcy forms. You did not fully reveal all of the information that was necessary. We can appreciate that you were trying to just fulfill the will of your client, that you were very zealously advocating on her behalf, but buddy, you lied. You lied. And because you lied in your professional duties, in your professional conduct, you no longer have a profession to conduct. You, in fact, are disbarred. Okay, folks, we bring you this story so you understand how it really works in the world. And if you ever become aware of what appears to be a clear omission by a lawyer in an important proceedings, if you can become aware of an overt lie by a lawyer, you can report it to the Committee for Professional Conduct in the state in which you reside, and guess what? They will investigate. They will investigate. It is terribly, terribly important that a lawyer tell the truth in all legal proceedings, because it is that very truth upon which many decisions turn. And if a lawyer can't be trusted to file documents correctly and honestly, well, that person no longer gets to practice law. All right, hey, we bring you this case as we bring you all cases so you understand how the law really works. I'm David Allen.